A local city will be setting up a camera system on its roads and highways to help track and catch criminals.
Some area scouts get a history lesson about flags, and a free program will be offered next week at a local art gallery celebrating the work of Norman Rockwell. We'll have these stories and more.
Wet weather returns back to East Alabama for the next several days. We'll have the complete forecast coming up.
Coming up in sports, the awards just keep coming for Spring Gardens Ace Austin. Also, there's a big golf tournament taking place this Friday, and we preview the first round of the state playoffs for baseball. EAN Local News starts now.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Manufacturing, metal buildings made right here in Calhoun County.
Hello, we're glad you could join us. I'm Mike Stedham.
And I'm Katie Edwards.
The Gadsden City Council this week signed an agreement with Alabama Power Company to install 15 new license plate recognition cameras on city streets. This system is modeled after the East Metro Area Crime Center that's headquartered in Oxford and serves portions of East Alabama. It helps officers keep track of vehicles believed to be involved in crimes as they move through the region. In Gadsden, Alabama Power will own, manage, and maintain the equipment. It will also cover the internet service required to run those cameras and transfer real-time data to the city. The city's cost will be $4,062 a month. District 5 Council member Jason Wilson says the system is not intended to be used for traffic control or enforcement.
We won't actually be issuing citations from these license plate recognition cameras, but the police will be able to utilize these cameras and the data they can collect to help solve crimes faster, to help identify certain high crime areas. For example, somebody robs a bank and drives through town. Now the police will be able to go back and analyze this digital footage to be able to recognize exactly how the vehicle made its way through town and give it a better idea of where to look for that suspect.
Wilson told his fellow council members that Gadsden police are in the process of updating their equipment and procedures to keep the public safe.
This is the tip of the iceberg of what our grand master plan is for Gadsden. Over the next several years, the plan will be to implement potentially hundreds of cameras all over the city of Gadsden. And this is really keeping in line with a facility that we toured about a year ago in Oxford called the EMAC Center, where several surrounding counties and municipalities have access to this world-class digital technology center that has camera systems throughout the community. It's really just unbelievable.
10 of the cameras will go up within about 6 weeks, according to city officials. The exact locations haven't been announced, but they are based on crime statistics and traffic volume, and there will be at least one in each council district.
And when we come back, local scouts have fun with flags.
For metal buildings in Alabama and the Southeast, Waldrop Manufacturing is your one-stop source. A Waldrop metal building provides the coverage and protection your investments need. They specialize in carports, RV covers, portable buildings, and storage buildings. Stop paying rent for storage. With Waldrop's price per foot, you can actually save money by buying straight from the manufacturer. Waldrop buildings are guaranteed because Waldrop manufactures buildings with U.S. steel right here in Calhoun County. Waldrop Manufacturing, serving the entire Southeast. Give them a call today. This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
Members of Oxford's American Legion Post 111 presented a flag history program Tuesday for Girl Scout Troop 231 in Oxford. Preston Hale, judge advocate of the post, talked about the colorful history and significance of flags from their inception to present day. The program included a glimpse into the stories and symbols that have united nations and people under a variety of banners.
Today we were at the Girl Scouts hut, and we were teaching them the history of our American flag. We have presenters here, and we went through the flags that we had from the time of St. George's Cross all the way to our 50-star flag we have today, to include what each fold means, when their flags are folded for our fallen veterans.
The primary subject of Tuesday's talk was the history of the United States flag and how it has evolved since Revolutionary times. Two of the Girl Scout troop members, Mary and Essence, said after the program that they learned a lot about the Stars and Stripes.
I like learning about the flags and their history. I love history. I like the U.S. flag because it's our flag.
And they ended the program with these familiar words.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
When we return, a free art lecture is coming to a local gallery.
Since 1993, WM Grocery has been a major part of our local community. WM offers the very best in fresh produce and an outstanding meat department. WM also has many local products not found anywhere else and fresh sushi every day. If you need an event catered, come see Mrs. K at any WM store. Curbside pickup is also available for your online grocery orders. Be sure to download the WM app for all the deals of the week and shopper rewards. Go check them out today at any of their locations.
We take pride in our community and appreciate your business.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit any of our locations in Oxford, Jacksonville, Talladega, and Roanoke.
The Oxford Arts Council will feature a program called Every Picture Tells a Story, the storytelling of Norman Rockwell, next Thursday afternoon at 2 in the studio of the Oxford Performing Arts Center. This lecture will be presented by storyteller Dolores Hydock, and admission is free. It's part of OPAC's 2024 Spring Arts and Cultural Series, presented in partnership with the Alabama Humanities Alliance Rhodes Scholar Speakers Bureau. This program shares a behind-the-scenes look at how Rockwell created his one-image stories and some of the best-loved covers for the Saturday Evening Post. Slide images of his sketches, models, paintings in progress, and finished work provide insight into Rockwell's step-by-step process of becoming America's painter and a storyteller on canvas.
We've certainly had some picturesque days the last few days, but today those clouds kind of rolled in a little bit.
Yeah, they kind of did, which could signal something could be happening.
Like maybe some rain.
Hey, it's a possibility.
Let's check in with John Holder, who joins us now in the EAN Weather Center to tell us all about the potential for some rain.
Mike and Katie, indeed, wet weather is returning to East Alabama. We will be unsettled with a chance of showers just about every day through the weekend. We'll have the complete forecast details for all of East Alabama next.
For over 60 years, Oxford Lumber has been servicing our area, and our customer service has always been our main focus. Our customer service is what sets us apart from anyone else. From the moment you enter, our highly trained staff will treat you like family.
To enthusiastically provide total customer satisfaction within a positive and self-fulfilling employee relations environment. Visit us at any of our 4 locations or at oxfordlumber.com.
Temperatures today across East Alabama, not as warm as yesterday, not as warm as they're going to be tomorrow, but still above average for this time of year. 82 for the high today. That's above our average of 75. We're also above average now for our nighttime lows. 59 this morning, the average at 51. Hey, it can be hot and cold in April in Alabama. The record high temperature, 93. The record low temperature, 26. Sun rising tomorrow at 6:09 and the sun setting once again tonight at 7:16. It's time for weather on your street for a Wednesday night. Litchfield Avenue in East Gadsden. They've been seeing showers in Gadsden all day long today, and there will be a few more showers early this evening tonight as the rainfall will continue in East Gadsden. 60 for the low overnight tonight. During the day tomorrow, get ready for some warm weather. How warm? Well, probably the warmest day that we have had so far in 2024 coming up tomorrow. So Center Avenue, downtown Piedmont tomorrow, 20% chance of a shower. That's not going to be until late in the day tomorrow. The high tomorrow is going to be 86. So again, some June, if not July weather on the horizon for your Thursday in Piedmont and all across East Alabama. As we look ahead to the start of the weekend, we're going to see spotty showers Friday. That's going to last until the weekend as well. Edgewood Drive in the Golden Springs area of Anniston, low 80s once again coming back into the forecast on Friday. We'll see those temperatures gradually go downward over the course of the weekend. Here is that weekend forecast. In our 7-day forecast, a 40% chance of a shower on Friday, the high at 82. Just about a 20% chance of a shower Saturday. No big deal with that, the high at 75. But looks like right now Sunday is going to be a wet and cool day. Not only a 60% chance of light rain, but the high temperature on Sunday is only going to be 60 degrees. Much different than what we've had for the next several days. But as we see this time of year, the cool weather does not last for long. By Monday, sunshine returns. We're back in the 70s, mid to upper 70s again in the forecast by Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. And right behind that at the extended forecast, some more 80s on the way to East Alabama by the middle part of next week. Let's take a look at those temperatures coming up tomorrow. You'll see chance of rain about 20 to 30% across most of north and central Alabama, but the temperatures are going to be the big story tomorrow. Everyone in the northern 2/3 of Alabama going to be in the mid 80s. We're 84 to 86 degrees everywhere tomorrow. Again, these are temperatures we would normally see in early to mid June instead of the middle of April. 86 for the high tomorrow in Anniston, 86 in Gadsden, and as you can see everywhere, whether you're down in the Auburn-Opelika area, whether you're in northwest Alabama on the I-22 corridor, everywhere tomorrow we're going to be in the mid-80s. Plenty warm enough all across East Alabama as this preview of summertime continues. I'll be back here tomorrow morning bright and early at 6 a.m. as we'll detail the forecast for the day ahead tomorrow. Also, I'll be here tomorrow evening for EAN Local News as we will detail the forecast for the weekend coming up all across East Alabama. Well, we have a local athlete that got the top honor in girls basketball in the state of Alabama. Namath Pitts has the details right now in sports. Namath?
Thanks, John. Last night in Montgomery was just another night for Ace Alston, who collected more hardware for her trophy case. Last night in Montgomery, Ace Alston secured her third state-level accolade of the season. She was recognized as Miss Basketball by the Alabama Sports Writers Association. She had already previously earned distinctions such as the Gatorade and Max Prep's Alabama Player of the Year awards. Additionally, she was chosen to compete in both the AHSAA North-South All-Star Basketball and Volleyball games. She had impressive statistics, averaging 20.2 points per game, 7.2 rebounds per game, 7.1 assists per game, and 3.6 steals per game. Alston concluded her season with a stellar performance of 35 points and 12 rebounds in the Class 1A state championship game. Her commitment to the University of Alabama marks a significant achievement as she is the first Class 1A Miss Basketball recipient since 2004. Notably, Ace Alston is the third underclassman and only the second player from Cherokee County since 1993 to receive this prestigious honor known as Miss Basketball. The legacy of Joanna Poole Walker lives on through the Joanna Poole Walker Memorial Golf Tournament, which is taking place later this week. Anniston and surrounding locals will come together to remember the legacy of Joanna Poole Walker through a special golf tournament planned for this Friday at the Pine Hill Country Club in White Plains. The Joanna Poole Walker Memorial Tournament is poised to be a day marked by friendly competition and heartfelt tribute. It's set to start at 1 p.m. The tournament is adopting a 3-person scramble format, allowing players to demonstrate their skills amidst the backdrop of the Pine Hill Country Club. Participation is open to all with a registration fee of $100 per person. Additionally, players can opt to purchase mulligans at $10 each with a limit of 2 mulligans per person. Autumn Moore is the organizer, and those interested in playing can reach out directly to Autumn Moore at 256-926-8513. You can reach out to secure your spot in the tournament. And what's so great about this event is the cause for it. All proceeds from the Joanna Poole Walker Memorial Golf Tournament will directly support Joanna Poole Walker's family, ensuring that her memory and legacy lives on. The possibility of rain on Friday has bumped up some first-round playoff games from Friday to Thursday. Let's preview the first-round state playoff games that are being played tomorrow. Let's take a look at White Plains' Blake Jennings' team in the playoffs for the first time since 2014. White Plains will travel tomorrow to Etowah to face the defending 4A state champions, the Etowah Blue Devils. The Piedmont Bulldogs have bumped their game up from Friday to Thursday. The Piedmont Bulldogs are at home tomorrow, where they will be hosting the Rams of Sylvania. Sylvania has currently won 6 of their past 8 games. And for Jacksonville Christian Academy Thunder, Tommy Miller's team, they will hit the road in the first round of the state playoffs tomorrow, where they will travel to Athens Bible. Athens Bible is led by their ace pitcher, Merle. That's it for EAN Local Sports. Let's go back over to Mike and Katie.
Thank you for that update, Namath, and thank you for watching us today.
You can find us here online every weekday on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, or our website. Go to the platform of your choice and watch our news, sports, and weather content whenever it's convenient for you.
See you back here Thursday for your news on your schedule.